What's going on, you guys? This is New York Adventure in 1994 here, and today has been a miserable day. Today is Tuesday, December 10th, 2019, and 2 years ago today, on Sunday, December 10th, 2017, we have lost a an important, iconic YouTuber, an elderly YouTuber, an important YouTube celebrity. We have lost Angry Grandpa. It's been a really hard day for Michael and the Greens down in South Carolina. This 2 years has been tough for Michael Green. But it wasn't all bad. I mean, he still had good moments, but he couldn't stop missing his dad because it's his family. He misses Angry Grandpa because it was his dad. That's the one thing he won't stop missing. It hasn't been this easy without Angry Grandpa. I am gonna go to the origin of when I first started watching Angry Grandpa. It was like back in March of 2013. And I was in 6th grade, and I would watch YouTube videos on the computer. And one day I was just on the computer minding my own business, like I'm mostly doing. I'm on the computer, right? I go to YouTube and I see a handful of videos of people destroying Xboxes, like Francis or Psycho Dad. And I even got to see a video uploaded back in early 2012 of back when I was in 5th grade of Angry Grandpa destroying an Xbox. That was like the first video I ever saw of him. I saw this grown guy destroying an Xbox, and guess who it was? It was Angry Grandpa. This was back in the year when he used to live in that piece of junk trailer in Trailwood, until it got demolished the same year in the summertime of that year. That was a hard year for Angry Grandpa, 2012. He got a divorce, he got kicked out of his home, and his sister died in December. So that wasn't easy. And Michael blames himself for his parents getting split just because he was recording them. He used to think it was like really funny, and it really wasn't. Angry Grandpa is like meant to be taken seriously now because he's not here anymore. Angry Grandpa did a lot in that trailer, in Trailwood. Even though the trailer looked really bad itself, it still looked like a good home. He had good times and bad times in that trailer, but there were just so many bad things that happened, like one of the reasons why Angry Grandpa hates the holidays, because of because of what happened to him 2 years ago, and what happened to his mother back in '99 on Christmas morning. Michael's grandmother, who is Angry Grandpa's mom, got cancer on Thanksgiving in '99, and she died on Christmas morning at 6 in the morning. And it was just heartbreaking. So Angry Grandpa didn't feel like Christmas anymore. So we just took the tree down. And I'm not going to get to the part with Michael because I don't want Michael to hear me mentioning about his bad past. And I'd piss him off if he ever found me. So I'm just going to leave it be. But he doesn't accept presents anymore. But he still loves to give his family presents for being nice. He still wants to be nice to his family. Because he just doesn't want any more Christmas presents. Angry Grandpa has this whole video uploaded back in 2011 why he cannot stand the holidays anymore. Like why he hates the holidays, and he said in his 2011 video that if something bad's gonna happen to him, it's around the holiday season. And it did because he left us. And it had lots of fans wondering like what's gonna happen this holiday season. Like year after year, because the holidays always go bad for him. Ever since the incident with his mom, this is why he's been doing this. He's been like ruining holidays, like especially on Thanksgiving and Christmas, because he's really heartbroken, so he winds up getting embittered on Christmas and Thanksgiving. He starts to feel embittered on the holiday season because of what happened in '99. And it's just hard for him because he feels so lonely on the holidays. And you know, the whole thing about him deteriorating happened during Michael's 4th of July party. He started to look bad, so off camera he was like getting sent to the hospital on the 4th of July party. Just because he got sick during the party and he started deteriorating. And by the time the fall rolled around, like back in the fall of that year, like when the summer turned into autumn, he was just getting more and more sick. And after my Pittsburgh trip was Halloween, and he wound up getting rushed back to the hospital again because his health deteriorated so quickly that he was given a 50% chance to survive the night. I thought it was all over for him. Like the next morning on November 1st, I thought it was going to be the end. But it wasn't. He was really, really lucky. But Michael did not like bringing the camera in to the hospital because he has to respect his father. It doesn't matter how much his father wanted it. It's just that he doesn't want it. He just doesn't want to show his fans that his dad's in bad shape at the hospital. But Thanksgiving went awful. It was just getting worse and worse as the year was ending. And he was released like a week before his death. But while he was in the hospital, he looked really bad. He had this thing around his nose. It just looked so upsetting. And he died on December 10th. It was over. And I did not know about this until it was night that day. I'm gonna skip to December 10th, 2017. On my day. I was not on YouTube that morning or in the afternoon. I did not find out about it until it was night. And I was in Walker Stalker Con in Edison, New Jersey when this happened. I did not know this until night because when I'm not on the internet, I don't know what's going on. So I'm like in New Jersey having a good time, and I have to find out about the bad news because he died. I was like really disappointed when I got home. I was having a good time in New Jersey at Walker Stalker Con, and it took me until night to find out because I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know he was going through this. But I did not want to be depressed in New Jersey. So even if I did find out that he died before I left, I still would have tried my best to make this straight face, like I'm having a good time in Walker Stalker. But it was just really bad. It was like news Michael and Bridget feared for the last several months. Yeah, and if it wasn't for YouTube, he would not have lived this long. Michael told Boogie in a 2016 video of when they were pranking with Juggernuggets that if it wasn't for YouTube and me and his fans, if it wasn't for YouTube or me and his fans, he would have been dead way back when I was little. And we gave him all this time to entertain us. Because of us, he got to live until that time. He has to thank all of us, but Michael was unhappy that he was fighting to keep his dad alive when he was really suffering. He had cancer like back when I was in 10th grade, back in like February, after I had that snowstorm. But thankfully the cancer went to remission and he was still looking out of shape. So that's why I was afraid of all that year. But I was still trying to keep a straight face that year, like hoping he's gonna be okay. But in November, I thought in each of Michael's videos, I thought that would be the last video I get to see him. That's what I thought. But he survived a whole November. And it's too bad McJuggernuggets got to see him twice. But it didn't go so well because he flew a drone in his house and made a fake video like he was gonna kill him. You know what? I'm gonna start part 2. I'm wasting too much